Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, we bring you boys junior varsity basketball as your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Mighty Irish of Notre Dame. Bit of a cross rivalry game here today, as Notre Dame is also located here in Lawrence Township. A number of these players probably know each other. There's the jump ball. That was going to sail out of bounds. Sachin Koda at center for the Cardinals doing the jump ball. I'll give it another try. And this time Ivanovic comes away with it. He'll pass it over to D'Souza. D'Souza to Crowley. Crowley puts it up looking for the two. That one rolls the rim, and it's going to be rebounded by Notre Dame. Now Notre Dame headed the other way with the ball. Fire it over to the far side of the court. There's a drive in the lane. Up for two. That one's off the rim and rebounded by Koda. D'Souza getting double teamed here. They'll pass it forward to Ivanovic, who gives it back to D'Souza, who puts it up looking for a two. That one doesn't go in. Rebounded by Koda, who puts it up. That doesn't go in either. And rebounded by Notre Dame. Notre Dame puts it up looking for two. They don't get it. Ivanovic with the rebound, but it's going to be stolen back by Notre Dame. That one rolls out of bounds. It's going to be Notre Dame ball. Notre Dame inbounds it. That one's almost intercepted by Lawrence. Now, three-pointer for Notre Dame. That one is fielded by Koda, who passes to Ivanovic. Over to D'Souza. Crowley. Crowley pass gets picked off by Notre Dame, but they dribble it out of bounds. That'll return possession to Lawrence. Well, the referee says it was last touched by Lawrence. It's going to be Notre Dame ball. Notre Dame puts the ball back into play. Notre Dame looking for the three. That one falls short. Now D'Souza to Ivanovic. Ivanovic to Crowley. Back to Ivanovic. Now to D'Souza. To Crowley. Back to D'Souza. To Ivanovic. D'Souza looking for a way in. Pass it off to the corner. And Crowley puts it up looking for two, and he'll find it. First 2 points of the game go to the Lawrence Cardinals. Now Notre Dame back on the offense. That shot does not connect with the basket. And Notre Dame comes away with the ball. Pass under the basket, and easy two-pointer there for Notre Dame. D'Souza passes over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez sends it forward to Ivanovic. And that's going to be turned over to Notre Dame. Noah Johansson coming into the game for the Cardinals. Notre Dame inbounds it. Two-point attempt, that was off the rim, and Johansson gets the rebound. And that's going to be a foul by Notre Dame. The Cardinals ball. Coda ready to inbound the ball once the referee gives him the go-ahead. He'll be looking for someone to pass to. He'll find Johansson. Johansson to Crowley. Crowley back to D'Souza, now over to Coda. Coda crosses to D'Souza. Johansson under the basket, and he will put it up. Oh, that one rolled in and out. And rebounded by Coda. Coda's shot is blocked. Now Coda once more inside. He'll pass it over to Crowley. Back to Coda. Coda puts it up and gets the 2. Cardinals back in the lead, 4-2 over Notre Dame. Notre Dame back on offense. Drive inside, and Notre Dame answers back with 2. Tied up once more at the Cardinals' nest, 4 apiece. D'Souza to Crowley. Back to D'Souza. Cross to Ivanovic. Back to D'Souza. D'Souza puts it up looking for the 2. That's off the rim and rebounded by Notre Dame. Notre Dame in the far corner. They'll bring it back out. Reset. Jump shot for 2. That one bounces around a few times, comes back out, and it's Johansson with the rebound. Passes to D'Souza, who's getting double teamed. Gets it off to Crowley, back to D'Souza. And Johansson puts it up for 2. Cardinals back in the lead, 6-4. Irish with the ball. Walking over to the far side of the court. Jump shot for 2, and it's good. Tied up once more. 6 apiece, and Coach Reed calls timeout for the Cardinals. So we'll take a quick break and be right back with more boys junior varsity basketball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Yeah, Coach Reed giving some advice to his players and giving them a bit of a break. Cardinals been doing pretty good so far as we're still tied up 6 points apiece. Lawrence Cardinals versus Notre Dame Mighty Irish. It's going to be Cardinals with the ball to resume the action. Coda passes to Ivanovic. Good ball motion there by the Cardinals to bring it through. And now the 3-point attempt by Crowley. That one's off the rim, and Crowley gets the rebound. Now D'Souza for 3. That one's off the rim, and Crowley gets the rebound. He'll put it up looking for 2. That one doesn't go in. And foul called against the Cardinals. That's the Cardinals' first foul of the game. So we're tied up not only in points, but also in fouls. Notre Dame puts the ball in play. They'll bring it forward. And that call's going to go against Notre Dame. It'll be Cardinals ball. D'Souza to Coda. Crowley to Coda. Ivanovic looking for the 3. That one doesn't sink, and it's rebounded by Notre Dame. Notre Dame puts it up looking for 2. And it's going to be Cardinals ball out of bounds at the end. Coda to D'Souza. Back to Coda. To Ivanovic. That pass is picked off by Notre Dame. Notre Dame looking for the 3, and they sink it. First successful 3-pointer we've seen in this game. Puts the Notre Dame Mighty Irish up 9-6, and Cardinals turn it over. It's turned back over to the Cardinals. Now Crowley Passes to D'Souza, who lays it up looking for the 2. That one falls a little short, and it's rebounded by the Irish. Irish moving it around now, trying to find a way past the Cardinals. Another 3-point attempt, and that's 2 3-pointers in a row for the Irish. And they're starting to pull away from the Cardinals now, 12-6. The lead by the Irish. Ivanovic with the ball. Now pass it to Crowley. Crowley to Cota. And Crowley over to D'Souza. Jordan Taylor into the game for the Cardinals. Giving Ivanovic a break. And it's going to be Cardinals ball. Johansson looking for the 2. Doesn't get the points, but he'll draw the foul. First time we've seen anyone going to the foul line today. Johansson fouled while shooting. He'll be shooting 2. First one's up. Off the rim. He'll get another attempt. Johansson shooting 1. That one also off the rim, rebounded by Notre Dame. And now it's Notre Dame back on offense. Drive up the middle, can't get the shot off. Top it out. Another drive up the middle, this time jump shot, and that's good for 2. Irish pull away to a 14-6 lead. Clock counting down to 0. That pass under the basket picked off by Notre Dame. It's going to be turned back over to the Cardinals. Taylor gets the pass through to Johansson, who puts it up looking for the 2, can't get it. Rebounded by Cota. His shot is deflected, and there's the buzzer ending the first quarter. So Notre Dame Mighty Irish coming on strong in the latter part of the first quarter, give them a 14-6 point lead over the Lawrence Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
You're watching boys junior varsity basketball action, where your Lawrence Cardinals actually came out firing early in the quarter and led a couple times. Mighty Irish have tied things up and pulled ahead to the lead, 14-6 in the latter stages of the quarter. Irish have the ball to start the second quarter. There's a 2-point attempt, and that one goes in as the Irish extend their lead now to 10 points. Johansson passes it to Taylor. Over to Crowley. Back to Taylor. Taylor passes to Rodriguez. First time we've seen him in the game today. Now D'Souza tries to find a way in. He'll pass it over to Johansson instead. To Crowley. That ball's going to be taken away by the Irish. That shot does not connect, and it's rebounded by Crowley. They'll hand it off to D'Souza. D'Souza hands it off to Taylor. And he sends it over to Crowley. To Rodriguez. Now to Taylor. Taylor thought about a drive in there. He'll pass it back to Johansson instead. And Crowley to Rodriguez. And now D'Souza tries to drive it under the basket. That pass is picked off by the Irish. Irish put it up looking for a three. That's off the rim. Irish with the rebound. Over to center, another three-point attempt. That one's off the rim as well. Johansson with the rebound. He'll pass it off to D'Souza. D'Souza sends it forward to Taylor. Back to D'Souza. Now D'Souza puts it up looking for two. That rolls the rim. It's Taylor with the rebound, but it's going to be stolen by Notre Dame. Drive to the hoop, and that one's good for 2 points. Cardinals call timeout, so we'll take a break and be right back with more boys junior varsity basketball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now, both teams coming back out onto the court, ready to resume play. It's going to be the Cardinals with the ball to restart the action. Johansson passes the ball in. Now Crowley sends it forward, and it's Taylor on the breakaway. He'll pass it. And Rodriguez's shot is blocked, and Notre Dame comes away with the ball. Now Irish looking for a way in towards the basket. There's a drive up the middle, and that layup is good for 2 points. Johansson to Ivanovic. To Crowley, back to Ivanovic. Ivanovic's pass is picked off by the Irish, and he'll take it down the court. Looking for another three-pointer off the rim. They'll get the rebound. And that layup is good for 2 points and draws the foul. That's going to send Notre Dame to the line for the first time today. It'll be Notre Dame shooting one. Shot is up, and that's good for another point. Taylor's pass is kicked out of bounds by Notre Dame. This time Cardinals get it inbounds. Crowley looking for someone to pass to. Ivanovic, Crowley, and Taylor looking for three. That one's off the rim. And Johansson gets it. He'll put it up looking for some points there. He didn't get it either. And it's going to be Notre Dame with the rebound. Notre Dame looking for three, and they'll find it. Coach Reed says we need to have another talk, boys, so he calls the timeout, and we'll take a quick break. Be right back with more boys junior varsity basketball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Mighty Irish already on the court. Now here come the Cardinals to join them. Hopefully Coach Reed had some motivational words in there to try and get the Cardinals back on track. Coda passes it to Ivanovic. Where to go? Gutierrez. Rodriguez. And now over to D'Souza. That pass is going to sail out of bounds, turning the ball back over to the Irish. Irish put the ball back into play. They'll take their time moving it down the court. Jump shot does not find the basket. It's rebounded by the Irish, who will try for a three, and they get it. Gonzalez puts the ball into play. Passes to Ivanovic. Ivanovic getting out of shape there, and now he gets the pass off to Crowley, who passes it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez sends it back, and now to Souza on the far side of the court. Souza will pass to Ivanovic. And that one doesn't go into basket, but it's rebounded by the Irish. Irish looking for three, in and out. That one does go in, 2 points. Cardinals moving the other direction with it. Souza back to Ivanovic. That one gets away. Pass over to Gonzalez. That's going to be stolen by the Irish. No basket, but he will draw the foul. That'll send Notre Dame to the line shooting 2. First one's up. That one does not sink. He'll get another opportunity. Now, Mighty Irish shooting 1. And that one's good for a point. Gonzalez heads over to inbound the ball for the Cardinals. They'll pass to D'Souza. D'Souza passes it forward to Crowley. Tipped out of bounds by Notre Dame. It'll be Cardinal ball. Gonzalez heads over to inbound it. Gonzalez's inbound pass is picked off by Notre Dame, and they will take it up toward the hoop once more. Can't get the shot off. They'll recover the ball. That doesn't go in, and it's going to be rebounded by Gonzalez, who passes to D'Souza. D'Souza's reverse layup does not go in, and that's rebounded by Notre Dame. That pass is picked off by the Cardinals, and Crowley comes away with the ball. Crowley makes the pass to Ivanovic, who hands it off to D'Souza. D'Souza gets overwhelmed there, and that's stolen by Notre Dame. Notre Dame layup does not go in, and Crowley with the rebound. Crowley passes it to D'Souza. D'Souza over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez inside to Crowley. Crowley has to pass it back out. And that's going to be a backcourt violation by the Cardinals. Irish ball. They'll inbound it. Taking their time. And fadeaway jumper does not go in. That'll be rebounded by Crowley, who passes right away to D'Souza. D'Souza passes it into Rodriguez, who tried for the two-pointer. That's rebounded by Notre Dame. Notre Dame pass under the basket, can't get the shot off. They'll dump it back and try again. Now from underneath the basket, easy two-pointer for the Notre Dame Mighty Irish. D'Souza brings the ball forward. That attempt at the basket did not go in. Notre Dame on the breakaway. Here's a three-pointer, and that one's good for another 3 points as the buzzer sounds to end the first half. Cardinals completely shut out in that second quarter after looking real good in the beginning of the first quarter. Your score going into the halftime break, Lawrence Cardinals 6, Notre Dame Mighty Irish 37. We'll have a performance by the Cardinal junior cheerleaders, and then we'll be back with the second half of this game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
That was a fine performance by the Cardinal cheerleaders. Now the Irish are back out on the court, and they're being joined by the Cardinals. Cardinals have had some time to rest. Let's see if that's going to help them get back into this game. It's going to be Cardinals ball to start the second half. Gonzalez heads over to inbound the ball. He'll pass it to D'Souza. Cardinals started off strong in this game. Led for a good portion of the first quarter while the two teams exchanged baskets. Second quarter, the Mighty Irish completely shut out the Cardinals and racked up a bunch of points. So here we are as the Irish put it up looking for three. That one does not go in. It's rebounded by D'Souza, but taken away by the Irish. That shot rolls the rim, and Crowley gets the rebound. Now D'Souza brings it forward. And pass it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez over to Ivanovic, who gives it right back to Gonzalez. And over to D'Souza. D'Souza fires it under the basket to Gonzalez, but it's going to be taken away by the Irish. Irish pass it to center. Back over to the far side of the court. And back to center. Now to the near side of the court. Into the corner and back out again. And inside and under the basket. Layup off the rim. Put back also off the rim. Johansson with the rebound. Now pass to Crowley over to D'Souza. D'Souza's cross is picked off by the Irish. They're going to streak down the court towards the basket. Handoff and an easy two-pointer for the Irish. Cardinals call a timeout, so we'll take another break and be right back with more boys junior varsity basketball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now Coach Reed preparing to send his team back out onto the court. And here they come now. Gonzalez will head down to inbound the ball for the Cardinals. As the team takes up their positions. And Gonzalez passes it to D'Souza. D'Souza into the corner. Back out again. Over to Ivanovic. Back to D'Souza. Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Crowley. Pass picked off, deflected, but recovered by the Cardinals. Now pass inside to Crowley. He can't get a shot off. It's going to be a three-point attempt by Ivanovic. That one doesn't find the rim. And it's the Irish on the rebound. Irish with a drive up the middle. That one's picked off by Johansson, who sends it up to D'Souza. D'Souza on the breakaway. It's going to be fouled while shooting. That'll send D'Souza to the line shooting two for the Cardinals. D'Souza shooting two. First one's up. Oh, in and out. He'll get another attempt. Now D'Souza shooting one. Up it goes. That one doesn't go in either. And Johansson tried to put it back up for two. He'll be fouled and he'll go to the line shooting two. As the Notre Dame Mighty Irish fouling early and often in this second half. Now Johansson puts up the first one. That one's in and out. Johansson shooting one. And he sinks it. Point for the Cardinals. Irish bring the ball forward. Can't get the shot off. They'll drop it back and try again. And foul called there. It's going to be Cardinals ball. Gonzalez passes to D'Souza. D'Souza to Ivanovic. Back to D'Souza. Pass to Crowley. That ball's going to be slapped out of bounds by the Irish. Going to be Cardinal ball still. Gonzalez heads over to inbound it. Meanwhile, it looks like the Irish have swapped out the entire team. D'Souza will bring it across the midcourt line. Pass it to Johansson. It's slapped away, but he recovers it. D'Souza trying to drive his way in there. He'll pass it on the way down, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Irish ball. Now Irish on the move. Cardinals with a double team there. Irish get through anyway. It's going to be turned over as Johansson with the steal. Couple attempts there by the Cardinals, and it's rebounded by the Irish. Irish can't get the two either. Johansson with another rebound. Out of bounds on the Irish. It'll be Cardinal ball. Taylor back into the game for the Cardinals. As well as Coda. Now Ivanovic brings the ball forward. He'll fire it over to Coda. Back to Johansson. Now Gonzalez with the ball. Now pass it back to Ivanovic. Ivanovic trying to make his way in towards the basket. He'll pass it over to Johansson, who goes for the three, and it's 3 points for the Cardinals. Cardinals hit double digits. Cardinals getting more aggressive on the defense. Irish managed to get through. They'll put it up looking for the two. Don't get it, but they will get the rebound. more towards the far side of the court. And that call is going to go against the Irish. It'll be Cardinals ball. Koda passes it to Ivanovic, and Ivanovic will bring it forward. Ivanovic drops it back to Taylor. Taylor to Johansson. Cardinals looking for the three, couldn't get it, and it's going to be rebounded by the Irish. Now, Irish headed the other way with the ball. Cardinals there to stop them. Three-point attempt, rebounded by Johansson. Ivanovic comes away with it. And over in the corner, Gonzalez with the ball. Now pass it to Koda. Koda to Johansson. And now it's Ivanovic. Koda tried to go up for a shot. That was blocked and taken away by the Irish. Irish for two, off the rim. Rebounded by the Irish. Three-point attempt by the Irish. That's off the rim, and Koda with the rebound. The pass is picked off by the Irish, who put it in for another two. Ivanovic brings the ball forward. He'll put it up looking for the two. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Irish, Cardinals ball. And here comes some fresh Irish onto the court. And nice shot there by, I think that was Koda who put that one up. Couldn't quite tell. Cardinals get 2 more points. And it's going to be a travel call against the Irish. Cardinals will get the ball back. Crowley into the game for the Cardinals. He'll come over and inbound the ball. Send it back to De Souza, who brings it across the center court line. Souza to Ivanovic. Side to Johansson. Johansson's going to take it up. He tried for a shot there, but he's going to be fouled. And that's going to send Johansson back to the line. I believe last time he was at the foul line, he went 1 for 2. Now he'll get 2 more opportunities. First one's up. And it's in. Point for the Cardinals. Johansson shooting 1 more. Up it goes. That one's off the rim and rebounded by the Irish. Pass is picked off by the Cardinals, and De Souza comes away with the ball. Pass into the corner to Ivanovic. Ivanovic brings it back out. Now Ivanovic drives the lane. He's going to have the ball stolen, and the Irish headed towards the basket. 2 points for the Irish, and the clock's going to count down as Cardinals bring it in. Buzzer beater attempt by Ivanovic does not find the hoop. So at the end of the third quarter, it's your Lawrence Cardinals with 13 and the Notre Dame Mighty Irish with 43.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
You're watching boys junior varsity basketball as your Lawrence Cardinals are taking on the Notre Dame Mighty Irish. Cardinals a little bit of catching up to do as we enter the fourth and final quarter of this game, and the Irish will have the ball to start the action. The Irish put the ball into play. We'll move it over to the far side of the court. And just about a steal there by the Cardinals. Good pressure. Irish working the ball around, threatening to drive in toward the hoop. So far they haven't done so. And that's going to be a foul called. Going to be charged to the Cardinals, and that will give the ball to the Irish. Irish inbound the ball. Pass under the hoop, and that one's up for two. Cardinals coming the other direction with it. Crowley will bring the ball forward. Crowley over to Coda. And Gonzalez back to Coda. And back to Crowley. And Coda is going to take that to the hoop and put it in for two. Working the ball down the court despite heavy opposition from the Cardinals. Now they'll send it out to the far corner, drive back inside and pass it out again. In the far corner, he'll dribble it out. And Cardinals are going to double team Irish, and jump ball is called. I believe that's the first one of those we've seen today, as the possession area is going to give it to the Cardinals. Johansson heads over to inbound the ball for the Cardinals. They'll pass the ball to Crowley. Crowley back to Johansson. Johansson passes it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez thought about the shot. He'll drop it back. Crowley passes once more to Johansson. Johansson, well, now it's shot by Crowley is good for two. Irish launch the ball down the court. There's a drive under the hoop. That one does not find the net. And Johansson gets the rebound. Johansson passes it forward to Coda, who lays it up for an easy two-pointer. Now Irish bring the ball back into play. Cardinals getting pretty aggressive on the defense. And that's going to be picked off by Johansson. He passes it forward to Crowley, who lays it up for an easy two-pointer. Cardinals on a bit of a scoring spree here. Irish move the ball across the center court line. Pass it into the far corner and drive to the inside. That falls a little short, and it's going to be rebounded by Crowley. Crowley to Coda. Coda fires it across to Crowley. Crowley drops it back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, Crowley, Crowley sends it to Johansson, who puts it up looking for the three. That one's off the rim and rebounded by the Irish. Irish on the near side of the court, into the corner. They'll get it back out again. And put it up looking for the two. They'll get it. 2 points for the Irish. Now Johansson passes the ball to Crowley, and Crowley will slowly bring it forward. And Gonzalez puts it up looking for the three. That one's off the boards and rebounded by the Irish. Irish send it into the far corner. Now drive towards the middle. They'll send it over towards the near corner. And 2 points for the Irish. Crowley brings it forward. Crowley taking his time here. Now here's a drive in towards the middle. They'll drop it back to Johansson. He fakes the shot, then does a spin move, goes in looking for a closer one. That one doesn't go in, but Cota puts it back up for two. Irish bring it across the center court line, over to the far side of the court. Into the corner. Here's a drive under the basket. Now out front, that shot is blocked by the Cardinals, and it's Cota on the breakaway. They'll stop him right for the rest of the team. Gonzalez with the ball to Johansson. Johansson sends it over towards the side, where Crowley waiting. He'll send it back over to Rodriguez. Cota puts it up. And Johansson unable to keep that one in bounds. That'll turn the ball back over to the Irish. Just over 2 minutes left in this game. Irish put the ball back into play. They'll move it in towards the basket. Now back out to the corner. Here's a drive under the basket, reverse layup, and that one is rebounded by Johansson. Johansson fires it into the corner. Gonzalez able to get out of trouble there. Now Crowley with the three-pointer. And the Irish are going to call a timeout. Cardinals making some inroads into that lead. Might be a little too late, but they are making progress.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
They're standing next to the Cardinals. We see assistant coach Brackett. He's also the head coach for the boys freshman basketball team, heading over to have a chat with the scorers table. Meanwhile, Coach Reed giving some advice to the Cardinals on how to try and play out the final minute and a half left on the clock. Take a little bit of a scoring miracle for the Cardinals to come back from this one, but they've been looking good in the later stages of this fourth quarter. There's a buzzer calling the teams back out onto the court. The Irish come out. Now Coach Reed's going to send the Cardinals out to join them. Irish will have the ball to resume action. They'll inbound the ball. Now here's a drive toward the basket, but he's going to be fouled. That's going to be charged to the Cardinals. Irish ball. Irish put it in, and they tried to make something happen. There's a breakaway by the Cardinals, and Crowley lays it up for an easy two-pointer. Irish put the ball back into play. And they'll double team the Irish. Both Crowley and Johansson forcing a jump ball. I believe that's only the second jump ball we've seen in the whole game. Possession arrow is going to turn that one over to the Irish. Now Irish looking for two, and they'll get it. Johansson to Crowley. Crowley with a drive towards the basket, and he'll put that one up for two. Crowley coming on strong in the end of this game. Now Irish move to offense. Pass under the basket. That's going to be stolen by Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Coda. Coda to Johansson, who managed to get an off-balance shot off and put that one in for another 2 points. It's going to be too little too late, however, as the clock counts down to 0, and that will end the game. Final score, your Lawrence Cardinals 32, the Notre Dame Mighty Irish 51. Thank you to Aiden Burns for running camera for this event, and thank you all for watching. Be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.